Pardon the interruption for this little smoke break.
Where have I been lately, you may be asking yourself. Well, obviously I've been on Top Buzzing from the Stash still doing the live shows. Haven't been live as often, haven't seen really as much CLtv. Well, yeah, you've seen CLtv live on Thursdays, but where's this channel been? Like, what the hell's been going on? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, first, I got a channel strike. We'll talk about that a little bit later in this one, but also, what else have I been doing? Why have I been so distant, we'll say? Well, there's a lot of reasons, actually. Well, sorry about that. One of which has been this new gig. So as you guys may have known, I've discussed it a couple episodes back. I joined the Carbidex team. So I'm handling the marketing as well as pretty much day-to-day operations for the whole team. Getting into the office and checking things out and getting acquainted with the entire team has been a transition. All right, so I'm heading out to Lansing, to the office, out at Carbidex at Franklin Fields, and just got done with Top Buds, so it's time to go get on the grind, baby. This shit don't slow down. It doesn't stop. It's just pretty much from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and we make it happen. That's just kind of the way it goes. So, roll up, head out, and I'll see you out there. One thing I love when I get here to Franklin Fields is it fucking reeks like day. As soon as I walk up, it just feels like home, you know what I'm saying? Definitely love what I do, man. Definitely love what I do. It's pretty cool, So, all right, let's step in. All right, I get lost in this place all the fucking time, but this is where the magic happens. Back here. Wait. This is where the work gets done, baby. The work gets done. You know, for 10 years, I've worked by myself, and I've never really had, like, a team. I mean, I've had a team, but not like this, not to this magnitude, you know what I'm saying? So it's been different to manage transitioning into this and traveling to a different place for work and using big brain shit and trying to put out fires left and right. And the biggest issue that I've had that I've come across, this is CBD, by the way, Susan, chill out. There's a big transitional period, and right now in that transitional period, it's taken a lot of my energy. It really has. And the guys from the Stash have noticed it. And the biggest thing that I've realized within this time is that I need to focus on, you know, my own happiness too, and what I'm doing in my life, not just others and not just the content and everything too. By dealing with more people and seeing like the emotions that they've gone through and like the things that they're battling, it's helping me kind of realize like my own situation, my own things that I really got to double down on. And I feel like I haven't really done myself justice in like celebrating the milestones and like taking time to reflect and be happy. Now the organics have helped, of course, but I've just been go and no chill, and haven't even made it to jiu-jitsu in like 3 fucking weeks now. Pathetic. And just a little bit of stuff with a homie, and it's made it very noticeable for me on the mind how much I need to have that reset, and I need to have that time for me to reflect and worry about my happiness and worry about me and mine more than others, so to speak. And I know it sounds selfish, but it's selfish to also not think about yourself in some cases, because then you can't perform at your best and you can't really be the you that people are relying on. And when you put the pressure on yourself that people are relying on you, it becomes a different feeling of stress and pressure that's not real, but you put it on your shoulders, and it makes that anxiety just constantly come up, and it makes it so you can't really focus on being the best you. And I feel like that's kind of the rut that I was finding myself in. With that being said, you know, as a rainy day, as I reflect on what's going on, I had a bunch of videos that I wanted to put out. I had a bunch of updates, some cool stuff. I've got garden updates, of course, which I'm worried Susan will pull those down. I've got, you know, business updates and just life and vlogs and stuff too, but I put those back because I wanted to release this video. I wanted to talk a little bit about like the mental health side of stuff. And people, I feel like they're afraid to talk about this shit. They just, especially dudes, like women are a little bit more, but men just want to be Mr. Masculine and show off that toughness. And I feel like you're more of a bitch to hold that shit back and to try to hide it because you're worried about what someone else thinks. You know, when P kind of feel like he called me out, so to speak, he wanted Wink to leave the discussion. It was after From the Stash. And at first I'm like, oh shit.
What did he do?
And no, it was just to see what my mental health was at the moment, to see where I'm at, because they could tell I was more tense than normal and less positive than I normally am. And that's just not me. Since, you know, me and my ex split up like a year or some ago, I don't remember even the fuck it was at this point.
Who cares?
I've noticed that I've found more happiness and I've been able to just find more peace and just chilling and doing me and on that solo dolo trip. But then I get to the point where I put that pressure on myself, like for accountability, and you always gotta have that. But too much pressure, where I've gotta be here, there, and everywhere, but then I forget to be like here, you know what I'm saying? I forget to pay attention to the mind and the body. And again, like I said earlier, is you don't perform at your best, and that's selfish, it really is. You know, my kids don't get the best dad. You guys don't get the best Rob. You know, my garden doesn't get the best gardener. So paying attention to yourself is a selfless thing sometimes, because if you do give a lot, you can't keep giving and giving and giving and have nothing left for yourself. And I felt like I was getting to that point, man. You know, especially after, you know, touch on the negative, especially after getting a channel strike. You know, I put out a video, some positive videos and stuff. An old ass video by it gets taken down. I don't even remember which one it was. Something motivational, like, gets taken down and I get a strike on the channel. So I can't post for 2 weeks over here. I don't know what I did. I don't know what the deal was, but for some reason, Susan felt she was saving the world by taking down my motivation. So it made me almost feel like, what's the point? What's the point of putting the content out? What's the point of doing this shit? I don't get paid for this content. The only time I do is with sponsors or selling my own products. It's really just for fun. I enjoy doing this. We've been blessed to be able to monetize our passion and turn this from like a garage band to like a successful indie group, but not really anything that, like, for me, I couldn't just hang up, you know, the gloves and walk away from. But it's really you guys is why I don't, to be honest with you, like 100%. It's not, has nothing to do with any dollars and cents. It's the byproduct of what we do. It's the fact that I feel like some of you give a fuck about the content that we put out. Some of you give a fuck about some of the motivational stuff I say, I guess, and some of the experiences I share. And I feel like it'd be selfish of me to stop making content. And I enjoy doing this too. It sucks when you put out, you know, videos that you put a lot of effort into editing and, you know, 10 to 20 hours depending on the video, editing and producing it, and then for it to get age restricted and most of your audience not see it, and then potentially you have a strike and it get pulling down. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point, you know? And that's when it just got to the point where I was like, I wouldn't say in the dumps, but just feeling more negative. And the boys could see it and it started pouring out more, and you just stress behind the scenes and stupid shit that I let get into my mind for no good reason. So the time off was needed. I had to take a little time off. I had to do a little bit of, I would say soul searching, but like figure it out what the fuck I want to do, how I want to approach this. Do I want to, you know, keep on stressing myself out and put myself in a predicament where I can't even release the art, so to speak, that I'd like to? Or just keep on going and say, fuck it, have these arrows in my back and pull them out and bleed a little on the way. So, you know, the latter ended up being my decision, but it still is one of them things where you just bittersweet. Even as I film this, I'm like, God damn, man, I'm about to edit the hell out of this video, put a little chop, this, that, make it all pretty, just for Susan to age restricted.
Ain't that a bitch?
You know, makes it so I don't even want to show my plants. You know, when's the last time I showed a video with plants? Right? No, one, I've been busy, of course. Two, it's been really the fact that when I do, it's age restricted and nobody gets to see it. Just a small handful of y'all get to see it. And that's fucking frustrating. It's like being a musician and the radio won't play your fucking music, but yet all the other motherfuckers who make shit just like you seemingly have no problem getting spins.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Just like in both things. Nothing that's easy, you know, is or nothing worth it is easy. Upstowed. Nothing that's worth it is easy. That's the thing I meant to say. And that's usually the case, you know, you gotta persevere, and consistency over time does equal results. So I'm not gonna quit, I ain't gonna stop, but just know once in a while I may bitch a little bit. If it bothers you, sorry, don't watch this video. Otherwise, you know, drop something in the comment section, smash that like and let me know that you're still here, you're still fucking with your boy, because you guys literally are the motivation. All right, we're at the Cantina, we as in me, meeting up with the boys over here. Shout out Jamie Cooper, doing her thing with Sensi Magazine, the Queen Jamie. I don't know where I'm at. Ate a little organics. Smelled like we had a couple of drinks, so let's get it.
Yeah. Y'all thought the motherfucker was dead in this motherfucking shit.
hot, coming in hot.
He's crazy.
Whoa! So we're out here.
Catch the wind.
A lot of blunts, smoking a lot of weed, ate some organics. Probably too windy to even hear me, but we're out here. Cantina, brought to you by Danny Cooper and Cincy Connects. Good shit, having a good day. Pretty litty. Yeah, living good in the neighborhood. Me and Wayne are useless. We're sitting away, drinking, being dumb. You know, I'm vlogging. So, yeah, I've had some drinks. Yeah, I'm a little buzzed. But it's the Cantina, so I'm smoking weed about it too, but I'm out of blunts. I don't have any Rellos left. I got weed, no Rellos.